Hey, you ready to do this?
Now or never.
Okay, first item.
All right. Fan letter.
Ooh, what federal prison?
Lompoc.
California, nice. Read it.
You want me to read what he actually said or what I think he's trying to say?
Verbatim.
Dear Gordon, I love watch your skin on Unemployables. Your skin is best skin of all them boys because your skin is Grek. I think he either meant to say that I'm great or that I'm Greek.
Keep reading.
In my dream head, I am washing your skin for always until blood. Always until blood. My favorite esopobe is one where you wear bathrobe. Send me bathrobe? ? Preferably with stink. Largest stink, I almost know where your house. Love, Donnie. And then it looks like he ate a bunch of beets and kissed the paper.
Yeah, I'm sure it was beets. Hey, at least it's a fan letter. What's your problem?
You know, maybe it's the unstoppable virus ravaging the entire country, but I'm blue in the dumps.
I guess I just didn't realize how much mail the Unemployables got until we had to furlough Janice. She usually handled this stuff.
And I feel really bad, but it's like the shareholders are jumping on my ass with this one.
I get it, man. It's business.
I just wish there was something that I could do for her, you know?
Well, you could go to the ATM and take out all your money and give it to her and her family.
No, I was thinking of putting something vaguely socialist on Facebook.
Oh yeah, that's just as important. Oh, take a look at this one. It's actually bleeding somehow.
Cool. Gross. Cool.
Here, let me take a look at it.
What's wrong?
This says, I am going to kill all 5 of the Unemployables cast members, plus John.
Big deal. We get death threats all the time.
Yeah? Well, take a look at this. It's notarized.
Whoa. Are you sure?
It's got the stamp and everything.
Seems like they really mean business.
I know you gotta call the notary and wait for him to get there.
Or her.
You gotta call the notary and wait for him to get there. Or her.
I think we need to warn the others.
Okay, but when we do, can we, not warn Joel?
Oh yeah, fuck Joel. That guy's a cunt.
Hey guys,
Hey, Joel.
got a letter from Damon's Ribs. Can you help me get the group together? You're all gonna want to hear this.
Sure thing, buddy. And there's nothing else we need to tell you about. Right, Jordan?
That's right. Nobody's trying to do anything to anyone else.
Great. See you after the theme song.
You know, I just had the most horrible notion that the only way to stop this madman from killing all of us is to make another episode of the Unemployables.
That barely makes sense. But I like your thinking.
Season 3?
If you say so.
Seems I got to have a change of scene. Every night I have to know the strangest dreams. In prison, bound away, could have been left here on my own, so it seems. I got to leave before I start to scream. Somebody lock the door, threw away the key. Feeling alright, but not feeling too good myself. I'm feeling alright, well, I'm not feeling too good myself.
Thanks for coming, everyone. I know that you guys banned me from creating Zum events.
Sorry, what events?
Zum. It's a video chat service we all use that is similar to, but legally distinct from, Zoom.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, let's keep doing that.
Anyway, I got a letter from Damon's. Remember that old rib joint?
Joint? What are you, like a 1950s kid from the Bronx?
Growing up, all we had was buddies and baseball.
That old Italian joint, ragatinis, red sauce as big as the Pope.
Neighborhood kids carried my mother's groceries home. Out of respect.
Smoking.
No.
Joey doesn't get the game.
I never get the game.
I had another funny voice thing.
It's obviously over.
Fine, but I'm doing it later, apropos of nothing.
Hey, we have that to look forward to.
Guys, focus up. Damon's Rib House wants to sponsor an 8th Unemployables episode.
Why on earth is that?
Remember how we mentioned them in the first episode?
Honestly, no.
Do I have to show you the tape?
Wait, this is tape?
It's a show. Yeah, we record this.
Oh, I thought this was just, like weird guys goofing.
Nobody goofs that way.
I had some friends in college who goofed that way.
So, Damon's.
Oh, right. Damon's is giving us a budget of $35.
That won't even buy a subscription to Zum.
$35 is our wig budget back in the day.
I miss fancy wigs.
We were so rich. What happened? Oh, sorry. I think that was me.
You think you turned off all of the lights at all of our houses simultaneously?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you didn't do that, though.
Justin, I said I was sorry.
And look, Joey's gone. Did you do that, too?
Yeah, sorry.
You didn't!
Yeah, I think I did it when I changed my background.
Do we know what happened to Joey?
Here, let me try to change my background back. Did that work?
When we're allowed to leave our houses again, I'm going to actually fucking murder you.
I kind of think we're getting away from the point here, which is that we have a shopping spree of $35 and get to make a new show.
Well, the point here is that Joey disappeared without a trace, and we suspect foul play.
And he's presumed dead.
I mean, not necessarily.
He's presumed dead, everyone.
Hey, can I have Joey's stuff?
Well, like his wife and children?
Yeah, his stuff. I mean, all of his stuff. I mean, them too, yeah.
Well, I don't see why not, but you may want to ask him.
I feel like they might say no, which is why I'm not asking.
Look, I know we have to solve Joey's dumb murder, but can we also film this episode so we can get some more ribs?
Yeah, that does sound like two good things for us to do simultaneously. You know what, I'll go talk to John. He records all of our Zoom meetings, especially the ones he's not in.
Guess I'll write a haha joke script.
And I'll go comfort Joey's family?
The tone here seems very mixed, but I'll go get some Doritos.
Oh, hey John, what's up?
Miss Rattlesnake? Miss Rattlesnake?
No, this is your friend, Justin Minch. You can see me, right?
Hey, Justin, what's up?
Who's Mrs. Rattlesnake?
It's snakes out there this big.
What do you mean?
When I called you on Zoom, you asked if I was Mrs. Rattlesnake? Like you're expecting a call from someone named Mrs. Rattlesnake?
Justin, you're crazy, man. Why would she even call me at home?
What?
I didn't say anything. This whole time.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
I don't even remember. Jesus, that whole rattlesnake thing really threw me off.
Listen, dude, it sounds like you're obsessed with rattlesnakes right now.
You're the one who... I just remember what it is. You record all our Zoom calls, right? Even though you're not supposed to?
Sure do. Every slithery inch.
Yeah, so you must know that Joey disappeared during the last one?
And you want to know if I'm responsible. Listen, man, ain't no forked tongue.
I'm not calling you a forked tongue. I just want to see the footage so I can slow it down and see if there's any clues.
What, like live mice?
Fucking what?
You're the one who's talking about snakes.
Yeah, so do you have the footage or not? Because I don't feel at all safe right now.
The footage is in my kitchen.
Okay.
I'd have to go get it.
Okay.
Now's not a good time.
Yeah, that's becoming clear.
Listen, man, I'll rattle at you later. I've got to unhinge my jaw so I can eat an entire egg.
That's it. I'm done. Goodbye.
Ooh, more snake stuff. Welcome to the Fun Snack Zum interface. With every kind of snack in the world. From SpaghettiOs to pickled herring to kimchi to edamame and everything in between. My name is Grinchik. How can I help you?
Hi, do you have Doritos?
We certainly do. All 11,000 flavors of Doritos and fully stocked on everything.
11,000 flavors?
11,000 unique flavors.
But Cool Ranch is the best, right?
According to customer data, Cool Ranch is listed as the 6,000th best.
You're telling me there are other better flavors of Doritos I've never even heard of?
Correct, Joel.
How do you know my name?
I've always known your name.
Oh boy, this is probably gonna take a while.
Okay, I agreed to meet you here in this virtual Zum place I am. After all, Joey's wife, what do you want?
You're all business. I like that. But don't you ever kick back your heels and relax?
I don't kick back anything. I've got a no-nonsense house to keep in order, and I don't have much time for womanly pursuits.
I see. You know, that reminds me of a poem. William Carlos Williams, if I'm not mistaken. May I?
What?
I may. They got an apartment with deep pile carpet and a couple of paintings from Sears. A big waterbed that they bought with the bread that they saved for a couple of years. They started to fight when the money got tight, and they just didn't count on the tears.
That's Billy Joel.
I'm sorry?
That scene's from an Italian restaurant.
Look, I don't listen to popular music, so I can't say for sure, but do you see what I'm getting at?
You're probably gonna have to explain it more.
You're Brender. I'm Eddie from the song.
I thought you didn't listen to popular music.
I never said anything like that, stupid woman.
What?
Look, I'm only gonna offer you this once. Your husband, Joey, is missing. I talked to a bunch of my cop friends. That's the kind of shit I'm into. Anyway, all these cops who are my friends, they say that Joey's probably dead. If someone's missing for 5 hours, the trail goes cold.
One time Joey was missing for exactly 5 hours, and it turns out he was just at a discovery zone. So I think I'll take my chances.
So just to be clear, you don't want me to be your husband?
Ryan, I'm sure you're a very gifted and giving lover. But my 6 boys need a father, not some Brooklyn trash bag.
Yes, I am that.
I tell you what, if you can prove to me by the end of this episode that you have what it takes to be a real father, and also it becomes clear that Joey's actually dead, I'll consider taking you on as my husband.
Wow, really? Hot dog!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go do a bunch of mom shit, like cover myself in a quilt and cry sometimes when I look out a window.
I wasn't listening. I'm off to prove that I'm a good dad.
And I'm Joey's wife.
I'm not gonna lie, this is really exciting.
The new episode or Joey's disappearance?
Both!
I know, it's both!
Okay, I'm just making sure you feel the same way.
Justin, I wake up smiling now. I have a mystery to solve. We have a purpose.
It's gonna be an awful shame when we find out Joey's really dead.
I'm gonna cross that corpse when I get to it.
Good call. Alright, now I reviewed the Zum footage that I got from John.
How is John, by the way?
He's fine. Nothing alarming to report there.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, let me share my screen.
Is that a function that Zum has?
Why not? Alright, hang on. Let me slow it down, enhance it, and repixelate. Okay, adding filters, inverting the alpha channel. Okay. Let me put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Okay, are we done?
Oh yeah, I was done like 2 minutes ago. I was just fucking around. But seriously, take a look at this. In the split second where Joey disappears, the camera cuts to another angle. Think about that. Why would there be another camera angle?
Look in the corner. There's a logo for some sort of company. Looks like Smorco.
Smorco. Why does that sound familiar?
Hello, the board game manufacturer? Daddy's Drunk, Brisk the Game. Complicatable, the mother of them all.
The most complicated board game in the Western Hemisphere. The year was 2005. We were on our 5th episode. Remember the sketch where my character left Joey's character because the game was so complicated?
Yeah, it got quite heated, if I remember.
What is a board game manufacturer doing abducting our friends?
Coworkers.
Right. What is a board game manufacturer doing abducting our coworkers?
I don't know. But I know someone who might.
Who is it?
Oh. What, you mean now?
Well, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, Mr. Nordstrom, I have loaded file, all Doritos flavors top secret, and I'm prepared to deploy all information within.
That sounds so cool.
Do you want me to go in order from 1 to 11,000, or can I hit you with that random action?
I think you know the answer to that.
Random action it is.
Bring it, baby.
Flavor 436, apple cinnamon.
Whoa, what?
543, Chesapeake Lake trout.
Wow.
Flavor 317, patriotism.
Not sure how that works.
Yeah, it was a 9/11 commemorative flavor.
Ugh, not touching that one.
That's a good choice.
I'm very busy.
Hello to you too.
What is this? I don't have time for this.
Hey Justin, you have a daughter, right?
I'm not telling you a goddamn thing about my family.
No, it's nothing weird. Do you think I'd be a good father?
What did you do?
Nothing yet.
There's still a way out. There's always a way out.
But wait, why don't you think I'd be a good dad?
Ryan, listen to me. I love you like a Cobb salad, but you are absolutely the worst human being I have ever met. If I was charged with finding a home for an orphan child, and my choices were you, or the Cenobites from the Hellraiser films, I would sit by the fireside all night mulling it over. Why would you even ask me something like that?
Look, I just want to make sure someone's taking care of Joey's wife.
Joey's wife is a supple, assertive woman, and she'll have many gentlemen callers in his absence. She's like Homer's Penelope, fending off suitor after suitor, waiting for the return of Odysseus.
I mean, yeah, she's certainly the muse child of many poems and complex erotic mosaics.
I mean, I understand your concern for her well-being, but I don't think you'd be a good role model for her 7 well-behaved boys.
You know, I really think I could do it. I read this book that teaches you how to change a diaper while you're smoking a cigar.
Do you just put the cigar down and then proceed normally?
I mean, yeah, they tell you that at the end of the book. Listen, how can I prove to Joey's wife that I'm an honest man?
Hypnotism? Or just forget about it? We haven't even processed Joey's death yet.
I have.
You've been through all 5 stages of grief.
Yes.
What are the 5 stages of grief?
You got thumbs. Getting it good.
Yep.
Ride the train.
Can't forget that one.
Ladies' night. And acceptance.
Okay, so your 5 stages of grief are thumbs, getting it good, ride the train, ladies' night, and acceptance. Do I have that correct?
I think my Zum is broken.
No, it isn't. Leave Joey's wife alone. Also, leave me alone.
Hey, good talk.
That's not what this was.
Joel, you seem sad. Why is it?
Well, Gurjik, I'm afraid I don't have enough time left in my entire life to taste all the Doritos flavors.
Well, it would take you 10 billion minutes to simply hear all the flavors. If you factor in decision time, that's 550 million more. I'd say your fear is rational.
Gurjik, you're supposed to make me feel better.
No, I'm supposed to tell you all the snacks and then charge the credit card you have on file when you decide which of all the snacks you want.
Yes, that reminds me. I'll be using the card belonging to
Justin K. Minch. Yes.
Wow, you really do know me.
Or remember the credit card you used to pay for your last 16 orders. Either way, it's magic.
How many more flavors do we have left to go through?
Does it matter?
You're just using Doritos as a way to avoid facing Joey's death.
Keep naming flavors.
Garlic, curry, melange.
You must avenge his death.
It can't be true.
Apple jammy, camping, something called double mocha leaves, dead leaves. I see.
The date of your death, Joe. Don't get in that go-kart.
I want to go home.
You are home. Now, you must go to him.
Dads. I've got dads on the brain. I was thinking a lot about what Joey's wife said to me, and also what I said to Justin, and also what Justin said to me, and what I said to Joey's wife. I'm not the obvious choice to be a dad. My dad was a weird guy. He loved us, I think, but he showed it in weird ways. Like one time, he gave me a football signed by Princess Diana. I don't know how he got it or what she was doing signing an American football, but he loved us, you know? God rest her soul also. So my dad worked in a button factory up in the northern South Bronx. Every morning he'd put on his baseball blouse and his chapeau and go try out for the New York Yankees. Then he'd go to work and make 3 buttons, which took all day. Every month he got to keep a button that had been badly damaged by heat or otherwise ruined and brought it home for us to marvel at. One time my brother Newt accidentally crossed his eyes while looking at it, and my old man beat him within an inch of his life. He had it coming if you ask me. But nobody did, just as nobody does now. But then old Newt signed one of my dad's many footballs, and my father added it to his collection. And then Newt fought and died in all 2 world wars. I live in New York City, home of the former Latvian Culture Center and the Shroyer Towers. But one landmark I've never seen in real life is the Hall of Dads. Apparently it's a museum where they show you exactly how to be a good father. Also, apparently, you can only find it when you're drunk. Wish me luck, viewer. I'll see you again at the end of this episode.
Zum! You don't have to say Zum every time you log on. This isn't Yahtzee or some other dumb slogan-based game.
I've missed our banter.
We don't have banter. Justin, this is Dr. Jaco Pistorius. He is on the board of directors for Smorco, and he is also my father's childhood best friend.
How is your old man?
How the hell should I know?
Cute kid.
There seems to be a dynamic here that I'm not totally aware of, but Dr. Pistorius, I understand that you have some very valuable information about Smorco, the board game manufacturer with a history of shady contracts with the U.S. government.
You don't know the half of it. And all it takes for me to spill the beans is for Jordan to like one of my Facebook posts.
What's the big deal, guy? Like one of his posts.
The validation from a trendsetter like Jordan, it would really increase my profile.
Yes, he's quite the trendsetter.
Justin, this guy's last post was an article called 10 Times Obama Got Caught Creating COVID-19 on Camera, and it was shared from a site called The Real Facts with a Z, .alabasterjesus.white.
Did you know that the Clintons signed the Necronomicon in virgin blood? Now, that's the Book of the Dead right there. And they made a pact right then and there to get as many human skins as possible for their soup, which is only available in New York, of course. I hate New York and their Saturday Sabbath. I'm sorry, it's Sunday, okay? It's Sunday. Sunday is the day. But of course, the disgrace stream Greedia doesn't want you to know about it.
Okay. Shift. Do you see what I'm talking about here? And when he says New York, he means Jewish, right?
Well, you don't have any evidence.
That is what I mean. The Boo York Crimes crossword puzzle has secret subcutaneous messages in it to get us to praise our Soviet overlords. Trotsky, Chairman Mao, you got your Chernobyl, you got your same-sex marriage, you got your Muslims.
My mom made my dad stop hanging out with this guy after his 3rd DUI. One time he blew a bong hit right in my face. I was 3.
As I recall, you were super into it, so...
I am now.
Jordan, why did we call this depraved boomer asshole?
Oh, because he has valuable information about Smorco, remember?
Make with the Facebook like.
You can't be serious. The stuff you say is garbage. It's not even original garbage. It's like tweets of shit Steven Seagal says.
This deer antler is good for masculinity.
I am your elder, and I am friends with your father, who is also your elder, and you will do as I say.
You're not my dad!
I know! What?
My dad doesn't even like you. When my mom made him stop inviting you to Thanksgiving, he didn't even fight her on it. He was all like, oh, we can still have turkey though, right?
That is not true! He told me he shoved your mother off of a cliff in protest for me! And...
Yeah.
Your mom isn't paralyzed, is she?
You believed him. He told me I was special. He's a fucking liar.
This is getting... I feel like this is out of control.
Tell us the information.
Like my status!
Eat
The Unemployables has a mole!
Wait, what?
I said eat shit.
No, not you. Dr. Pistorius, the Unemployables has a mole?
Oh, shoot. I've spilled my one piece of leverage. And I'll never get that Facebook like. I'm never gonna get the Facebook like.
This is, what did a great American like my father ever see in you?
Who is the mole?
Jocko's a dumb baby!
Oh, God.
Big boy. I just did the diaper. Dirty.
This is a disgusting display.
I think he has infantile regression.
No, he doesn't. He's manipulating us with his weird old man emotions that he doesn't quite understand yet. It's a classic boomer defense tactic.
Jordan, can you just like his status so we can find out who the mole is and stop talking to this guy forever?
Hey, that sounds appealing, but my Facebook profile must maintain integrity.
Think about what you just said.
Alright, logging on. Hey, Dr. Pistorius.
My name is Mr. Shit. You're the best city, baby.
Yeah, no argument here. Hey, Mr. Shit, do you have a preference on which of your awesome statuses I should like?
We should always follow the orders of the police because they are in charge and their laws are therefore just. 0 likes.
Alright. I liked it. Who's the mole?
And how do you know this information?
We've been spying on you through Complicated Mode for 15 years, through the obelisk of Incredge. I don't know who the mole is. The camera isn't that good, but it's someone! It's someone who has access to the Unemployables network, so... No notification.
Complicated Mode. Obelisk of Incredge. That's it! It came from the game! Joey must have been playing it with his many, many children.
Wow, that is a leap!
That information was not worth my like.
Say hi to your dad for me. Hey! Bye.
Well, this is unbelievable.
That we have a mole? How is that unbelievable? This is the shiftiest group of friends I've ever seen.
Coworkers.
This is the shiftiest group of coworkers I've ever seen.
Yeah, Ryan openly tried to destroy us in several episodes. Why bother keeping it a secret at this point?
Yeah, that probably means it's not him, huh?
Nah, he's off on his ridiculous side quest.
I don't want to know anything about that.
Well, neither did I, but here we are.
Okay, so it's time for dress rehearsal. Watch me cleverly and subtly unmask the mole.
This ought to be good.
Damn, that's harder than it looks. All right, is everybody here?
No, we're missing Joel and Ryan.
And Joey.
Well, yes, we were already missing Joey. Oh, hey, Joey's wife.
Yes, it's me, Joey's wife.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
My eyes are up here.
Her gentle beauty makes Helen of Troy look like literal dog vomit. I must have her.
Are you the director?
I'm whatever you want me to be, baby.
Okay. I want to speak to the director. Are you it?
Director, story weaver, magician, who can say?
I think I owe it to my missing husband to carry on his legacy and play his part in the upcoming episode.
That's great. That's a great idea. You can have all of his lines. Mine too.
First of all, you can't decide that because I'm the guy who decides how many lines everyone has.
You don't sound sure.
Oh, I'm not.
Look, I don't have a lot of time for some reason. Let's just read through the script. If Joel, Ryan, the rest of them don't show up, we'll just CGI them in later.
What do you mean by the rest of them?
You know, the rest of the guys.
He doesn't know how many of us there are. I'm moving past it. Did everyone get a copy of the script?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, but the formatting was terrible, so I reformatted it, printed it on better paper, and redistributed it to all of you.
Thanks. John, why don't you read the stage directions?
All right, we've got exterior, a Black Lives Matter protest. Seriously, are we doing this?
In these troubling times, how can we not weigh in on social unrest?
It's just not something we really do. I mean, when the Challenger exploded, we didn't feel the need to address that, did we?
Well, maybe we should have.
That would have been tough. The show didn't exist yet, and we hadn't met each other yet, and we were like 2.
I think that the world is changing.
Wow, hot take.
Look, Mr. Joey's friend or coworker or whatever, I may have never seen an episode of The Employed Folks, or really know if this is Joey's hobby or some kind of job, or how you all know each other, or where Joey is from, or what his birthday is, or how many children we have, but I think I should sing a song in this episode!
No song would be worthy, except for maybe Mississippi Queen. That song rips!
It's called The Unemployables.
No songs. Joey never got a song or even very many human lines, so deal.
I will not! Deal, that is.
Well, let's just compromise and give her only like 6 songs.
Look, in light of the fact that half of us are MIA and there's a mole in our midst, I think we need to suspend production on this episode.
I don't think so.
Look, Joey's wife, you seem very nice.
Nope.
No, that's not it. It was nice to meet you.
We met you. That is what happened.
Can I change what I said?
I'll always remember the moonlit cream of her face.
I liked it better when he was talking about snakes.
How do you even know about that?
I don't know.
All right, well, if we're shutting this thing down, I'll see y'all at Thanksgiving.
Nobody is shutting down anything!
Oh, hey, I can't get up.
You find escape is impossible.
Hey guys, I went all the way to the Hall of Dads, and now I think I have what it takes to be Joey, or something. Oh, hey Joey's wife.
Ryan, you have to get help. Somehow she's holding us all hostage through Zum.
Oh, hey, I can't move. Is this another dad test?
What the hell is he talking about?
Side plot.
Oh yeah, no thank you.
Now we will film this episode, and I will be the director, the co-writer, and the star.
That's what this is all about. You're the mole.
Well, yes.
So, do you want to kill us or be in the show? Because you can't really do both.
And do we get married before or after you kill the cast of the show? Or wait, you want to do the show?
How do you know you want to do our show if you haven't even seen it?
Are we about through here?
Oh, hello. How did you get in here? Why, yes, I will have one.
Sorry, that was me.
Joel!
Hey everyone, looks like I got here just in the chip of time.
What?
Because I had Doritos.
Yeah, but nobody... Never mind.
How did you save us?
Oh, I got back from my snack interface my bag of dysentery-flavored Doritos.
Terrible choice.
What can I say? I panicked. Anyway, on a hunch, I stopped by Joey's house. That's where I found Joey's corpse, fed his wife some of my Doritos, and saved all of you.
Wow, I guess Joey really did die then.
And so did his wife now. She died too.
Maybe we all died, and this is hell.
I was just gonna say that.
This is the last episode of the show. Until the next funeral. Then we'll do a pathetic reunion tour.
Oh, that'll be awful. I almost wish I weren't the next funeral so I could see that. Almost.
I learned all about the Doritos flavors. More importantly, I learned about all the Joel flavors. There's one, and it's white.
Well, I learned that when things seem to be at their bleakest, my lines get cut for time. Now here's my second funny voice thing.
From before. From all of us to all of yours, Merry Christmas. Because it's Christmas. It's Christmas literally right now. We are gonna have Christmas. I'm coming to your house, baby. I'm coming to your house. If there's not reindeers tap dancing in your ceiling, we're gonna have a problem. Silent love. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
And I'm Joey's ghost.
Okay, you can be a little scared.
And for the best ribs in town, check out Damon's.
This episode of The Unemployables was sponsored by Damon's. Damon's, the place for ribs.
settle down.